Imagine if two of the biggest countries in the world went head-to-head in an epic showdown. Yes, I'm talking about the United States and Russia. This military face-off is as intense as it gets, and trust me, you're not going to want to miss this. So grab your favorite snacks, get comfy, and let's jump right into it. Let's kick things off with the basics: the number of troops. Think of it as a massive game of capture the flag. The United States boasts a whopping 1.3 million active duty personnel, with an extra 800,000 in reserve. On the flip side, Russia fields around 1 million active duty troops and has a hefty 2 million in reserve. It's like a backup squad waiting on the bench, ready to jump in. Now let's roll out the tanks. The United States is cruising with about 6,300 tanks, including the beastly M1 Abrams. Russia, known for its tank-tastic history, rolls in with approximately 12,400 tanks, featuring the futuristic T-14 Armada. It's like a tank party, and Russia's got the bigger guest list. But wait, tanks are just the appetizer. Let's take to the skies. The U.S. Air Force is like the Michael Jordan of air power, with over 13,000 aircraft. We're talking F-22 Raptors, F-35 Lightning IIs, the top guns of the sky. Russia isn't far behind with around 4,100 aircraft, flying cool jets like the Su-57 and MiG-29. Think of it as a high-flying dogfight, with the U.S. having a few more aces up its sleeve. Now let's talk about missiles and nuclear capabilities. This is where things get a bit, well, explosive. The U.S. has around 6,185 nuclear warheads, while Russia packs about 6,375. Both have intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, and submarine-launched ballistic missiles, SLBMs. It's a high-stakes game of don't press the red button, with both sides holding enough firepower to make anyone think twice. When it comes to naval power, the U.S. Navy is the king of the sea with 11 aircraft carriers. Think of them as floating fortresses. Russia, with its single aircraft carrier, the Admiral Kuznetsov, focuses more on submarines and smaller vessels. The U.S. also leads with destroyers, cruisers, and amphibious assault ships, showcasing its ability to project power anywhere on the globe. It's like having a fleet of super ships ready for action. But military might isn't just about hardware, it's also about cold, hard cash. The United States spends a mind-boggling $778 billion annually on its military. That's like buying 778 billion packs of gum. Russia, by comparison, spends around $61 billion. This budget difference highlights the technological edge and expansive global operations of the U.S. military. It's like comparing a high-end gaming rig to a solid, reliable console. Now let's dive into some of the tech and innovation in these military powerhouses. The United States is known for its cutting-edge technology, with projects like the stealthy B-21 Raider bomber and the hypersonic missiles under development. Russia, not to be outdone, is also pushing the boundaries with its Vanguard hypersonic glide vehicle and the Poseidon underwater drone. It's like a tech race where both sides are constantly trying to outdo each other. Global reach is another crucial factor. The United States maintains a network of military bases around the world, allowing it to respond quickly to international crises. With bases in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, the U.S. has a strategic advantage in projecting its power globally. Russia, while not having as extensive a network, still maintains significant military presence in strategic locations like Syria and its borders with Europe and Asia. It's like having chess pieces positioned all over the board, ready to strike. Defense strategies also play a significant role in military effectiveness. The U.S. focuses on power projection, rapid deployment, and technological superiority. It's all about being able to strike anywhere, anytime. Russia, on the other hand, emphasizes territorial defense and regional influence, leveraging its vast landmass and strategic geographic location. It's like two different playstyles in a strategy game. One goes for global domination, while the other secures its stronghold. And let's not forget about the special forces. The United States boasts elite units like the Navy SEALs and Delta Force, known for their precision and effectiveness in high-stakes missions. Russia counters with its Spetsnaz, renowned for their toughness and unconventional warfare tactics. It's like comparing the best action heroes from different movie franchises, each with their own set of skills and legendary status. Let's dive deeper into the training and readiness of these forces. The U.S. military is famous for its rigorous training programs, state-of-the-art facilities, and continuous readiness exercises. From the grueling Navy SEAL BUD/S training to the advanced simulations at the National Training Center, it's like a well-oiled machine that never stops improving. Soldiers undergo constant drills, live-fire exercises, and joint operations with allied nations, ensuring they are always battle-ready. Russia also places a high emphasis on training, with its soldiers known for their endurance and ability to operate in harsh conditions. The Russian military conducts large-scale drills like the Zapad exercises, simulating real combat scenarios. Their training focuses on resilience, with soldiers often enduring extreme cold and rugged terrains. It's like a contest between an elite athlete and a survival expert. Both are prepared, but in different ways. Cyber warfare is another battlefield, where these two giants clash. The United States has the Cyber Command, dedicated to protecting its infrastructure and conducting offensive cyber operations. Russia, with its reputed cyber capabilities, is known for its sophisticated and sometimes controversial cyber tactics. It's a digital chess game, where both sides are constantly trying to outmaneuver each other. And what about space? The final frontier isn't just for exploration anymore. It's a critical arena for military power. The United States has established the Space Force, focusing on protecting its satellites and other assets in space. They're working on advanced technologies like satellite defense systems and space-based missile interceptors. Russia, with its long-standing space program, continues to develop its military space capabilities. They're working on anti-satellite weapons and have a fleet of military satellites for reconnaissance and communication. It's like a cosmic showdown with satellites playing the role of futuristic knights. Intelligence and espionage are also key components of military strategy. The U.S. boasts agencies like the CIA and NSA, which are renowned for their intelligence-gathering capabilities. Russia, with its SVR and FSB, has a rich history of espionage dating back to the Soviet era. It's like a spy thriller where both sides are constantly gathering intel and staying one step ahead. So what does all this mean? In a head-to-head comparison, the United States has a clear advantage in terms of technological sophistication, air and naval power, and overall military spending. The U.S. invests heavily in R&D, developing cutting-edge tech like stealth aircraft, advanced drones, and precision-guided munitions. Their global presence is unmatched, with bases in over 70 countries. Russia, however, holds its ground with a larger number of tanks, significant reserve forces, and strategic geographic advantages. Their military doctrine focuses on defending the homeland and exerting influence over their neighboring regions. With a vast arsenal of tanks, artillery, and missile systems, they are formidable in ground warfare. Both nations are incredibly powerful, each with its own strengths and strategies. It's like a heavyweight boxing match, where both fighters pack a serious punch. And that's a wrap. The military capabilities of the USA and Russia are both impressive and formidable. It's a delicate balance that shapes global politics and security. What do you think about this epic comparison? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more fascinating comparisons, and ring the bell to stay updated on our latest uploads. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.